What's going on, guys? Kage here. If you've been playing the game for a little bit, you've seen Demonic Tower. You had to do like a tier 0 version of it. I'm going to walk you through all the ins and outs of it to try to get the best score and touch me the second Overlord. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so this is what you'll see here after you pick a spot. You'll pick your level that you want to go towards, and then you'll pick one of the trials. Here's Burn, Shock, Chase for example, and then you can have some augmentations. I'll talk a bit about them as we go. Here's what the mutations look like. So you want to have the most mutations because it's going to give you, as we see up here, Cap of Infernal Flame, which is the currency, gets more based on your mutation as well as your end points at the end. This is plus 2,000. To get the most rewards, you need 10,000 at the end. So you need 8,000 plus this 2 to get a maxed out run. But you can go way beyond that and then see how you stack up against other people on your server. So as an example, down here, Infernal Flame, as you can see, 3,825. If I had less mutations, the cap would be lower. I think it's like 700 or something if you have 0 mutations. Then we go into this page. We're doing the Burn Blessing, and we have boosted characters. There's 2 others right here, but at this level, I think this is level 4, they have to be at level 55 to be included on the team. And as you see, plus 25 plus 25 gave me the 50% Infernal Flame boost. Then Burn characters will give you a rating boost at the end. Remember, we're getting that plus 2,000 at the end. With these 2, we're getting another 400. If I was able, because it's 200 for an SSR, for these 2 SRs, it would be an extra 100, extra 100. So that would put us at 600 out of 800 rating boost. We would need more SSRs to get higher. But as you see, we're getting the exchange currency, stuff for our equipment, gold, and we'll talk about this in a minute. Then we use that currency that I just talked about right here to increase this. If you're familiar with other games like Endless Spire, things like that, that's kind of what this game mode goes after. You can get this coins endlessly. Just keep doing it over and over and over. Max all these green ones out to get these bonuses, and then once you hit certain levels you can get more, as well as these bonuses right here. For example, at level 70 for 1,000 you can unlock this one that lets you start with a blessing, which is very powerful, help you get higher and higher numbers. Then the blue currency, as we saw, is capped per mode. So as we see, 3,825, you'll also get a few more from clearing them out, the chests in the match, and these challenge and rating bonuses down here. But you can buy out every single floor, no issues, but I suggest ignoring these legendary relics. They're not a big deal. Then every 5 levels you unlock a new difficulty, all the way up to 95, which is right here. But once you finish everything else, then there's a new pinnacle boss. There will be a new one every, as you see, this is 35 days. I don't know if it's 2 months or whatever the countdown is. But it'll be a new boss every time. This one, burn, shock, and shield. Now the thing is, you don't have to bring in specifically what it says. So if I do this burn trial, I'm not getting any bonus points for having burn realistically. You're getting the points based off the boss, and the boss is damage dealt to the boss. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. But what this burn trial means is once it pops up of options of the blessings to get, it's more weighted towards burn. It's not that you get any bonus points or anything like that for doing burn. You have more options of burn that pop up. So ideally, you would want to bring burn, but you don't have to. As an example, I did shock trial, maxed it out with a burn team, and got triple S no issues because of how I picked things and scored. Once you unlock a new difficulty, this is what it'll look like. You'll have 0. You can do up to 11, as you see, 3, 3, and 5. Attack, HP, and a effect that happens. You need to clear it at this, and then you'll see right here, there's a 10 right here, a 10, 10, 10. So once you clear it with at least 10, so we're doing 11, we unlock everything here. And then you'll need to do it another time. I think you can go up to 26 at that point, which will unlock the 22 plus. And then you do it one more time with the 31, which will be the highest possible. So you need to do it at least 3 times to get the highest score possible. As you see, stage 1, the highest you can get is 19, 31, 31, 31. Keep going. And then once we get to the boss, here's boss and rating. Rating being the points that you get at the end. Each rating, total damage to the boss. All the bosses have ads that or little mini guys that spawn with them. You get 0 points for attacking them, and remember, you only get 40 actions. So you don't want to waste any time hitting the additional enemies that are standing there as you fight them. You want to focus strictly on the boss. If you kill them with side attacks, sure, whatever, but you want to be focusing the boss. Bosses revive stronger each time they're defeated. So they're also going to deal more damage, and they're going to have more defenses, so you're going to deal less damage every time it revives. So you kill the boss over and over and over. They keep the same buffs and debuffs, but you just want to keep killing it over and over, but you're going to get less and less points because you're going to be dealing less and less damage. Repeat boss challenges. This is just saying after you beat the boss, you can decide to redo it, change up your lineup, try it again as many times as you want. The highest number is kept. Bam. And this is what a boss looks like, right? You have their stats down here, and this is the burn one that we were just talking about. Their passive is going to gear towards that burn strategy, but as I said, you can fight it with whatever. As an example, right here, takes 100% more damage when inflicted by a debuff. That could be literally anything, speed down, but ideally what it's wanting from here is burn, shock, or bleed. So he takes a lot more damage if he has these debuffs. Then his little ads that you get 0 points from attacking them, we'll also see what they have. Takes 100% more damage when affected by a debuff. So it's literally telling you that it wants you to do that type of debuff. Keep going. And then we have... No, we already looked at that. Rating boss revived to become more powerful. That's exactly what I said. It keeps all the buffs and debuffs, and then you keep killing it over and over. Right here is the bonus for it, just saying that this is the burn thing, whatnot, and what the special gimmick for the boss. You want to primarily be attacking him every time. Generally, you'll be doing 3 damage dealers and a healer, depending on what you got going on. My favorite is there's a one that you can get that says they heal 20% of damage they receive and damage they deal, and then you could just go 4 DPS and go ham on this. But this was actually a really good run. I had one where Aura, as a warrior, whenever he uses ultimate, he got an extra turn, so I could go ultimate, special, basic, and then his basic gives him more turn meter. That's just a part of Aura, and then I'm ready to go ultimate, immediately get a second turn, special, and then when it comes back around to him, basic, and then start it all over again. So I got a lot out of Aura on this. I had a bit of a chase thing going on. I had some burn stuff, so I brought Demiurge, and I had some counter stuff, so I brought Raven Albedo. So whatever you pull is what you're looking for. Whenever you go to a next floor, you will get a new shop, which is this crystal at the very beginning. Go in there, pick whichever ones you would like. That enhances your strategy. And then ideally, you would get, like you see, damage rating 8,234, plus the mutation bonus 2,000, plus the character bonus 550, gives us about 11,000 points. Let me know what you guys think down below. Till next time, guys.